What's up, you guys? After Sherry Axia, and today I'm going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 1 of Stargate Atlantis. So I'm going to be doing Episode 2 after this one. But first, before we go into this, if you're new, hello. I have reacted to all of Stargate SG-1 up until Season 8, Episode 2 so far. I'm going to be watching them side by side. There is a watch order that has been decided, talked about, and everything, so you can see the watch order on the schedule on the website aftershowreactions.com/schedule. If you've got any issues with it, you can also join the Discord and talk about it in the spoiler section of the Stargate channel. Cool. I'm very excited, I'm not gonna lie, because basically, if you didn't already know, again, you might be new, I've technically seen this episode. I think. Now I say I think, and I am classing this as a first time reaction, because it really is. But it also kind of isn't. What I mean by that is, my dad and my sister are huge Stargate fans. They would watch it all the time, and I remember probably the day that this episode came out, or maybe the day after, I was sitting down with my dad and watching it for the first time. So I've seen this episode. I don't know whether or not I've seen, like, because this is technically a two-part episode, as I've been told. I don't know whether or not I've seen both parts, or just one half of a part. I really don't know. But here's the thing. I do not remember a goddamn thing. Not a single fucking thing. Well, I mean, okay, I'll tell you what I remember. I'll tell you everything that I remember. This is true. I recognize actors. I know that McKay is in it, because he showed up in Stargate SG-1, and I was like, that guy's in Atlantis, and then everyone was like, nah, he's not, and then I was like, yes, he is. I know that, there's a guy named Sheppard, and I recognize his face. He was in an episode of Warehouse 13, and I immediately was like, you are from Atlantis. And there's another actor in it that I just don't remember, and I don't want you to tell me, because I would like to just figure it out on my own. It's like my dad has referred to, like, this character as being like a Tilk character, but I don't remember. Like, because, like, my dad's a huge fan. I never thought I would watch Stargate, so he would always go on and on and on and on about it, but, like, some stuff sticks in your head, you know? I don't know who it is, but I just know that there's a Tilk-like character for me to get attached to, and I'm here for it, because everyone knows that Tilk is my favorite character. If you didn't, you do now. I know that the Stargate looks different. I don't know why. And that Wraith are the bad guys. I don't know. Maybe they have, like, sticky things? I don't know. It's just kind of, like, all that I'm remembering. And so it was really strange, because I never thought I would start Stargate, because I don't really like sci-fi. I think it's no surprise that I don't like sci-fi shows at all. But I ended up really liking SG-1 after it was selected, like, for 3 episodes, and I did the movie, and then I ended up just putting it on the regular schedule, and you guys seem to really like it, and I seem to grow to like it, and I love the show now. And so the whole time I've been going through this whole show, like, picturing this moment, like, because technically it's a rewatch, but it's a first time in, like, when did this come out? 2004 or something? I think 2004. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Stargate Atlantis. Yes, 2004. So this came out in 2004, and I'm currently reacting to this in 2023. This came out 19 years ago. I watched this pilot episode 19 years ago, and I'm gonna like do some math here. That's the clock, not the calculator. I'm 27 minus how many? 19. I was 8 years old. You expect me to remember anything else other than what I've just told you? Nah, this is a first time reaction, and I'm listing it as such. Anyways, but yeah, for those of you, again, who are new, I got really excited at the idea of a ZPM showing up, which was really exciting because, again, no, not really again, but I played a game called Ark, and they had like mods in the game you could add into the game. The Ark is like a survival game, but it's got dinosaurs and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And if the world is so big, you know, it's difficult to get to the snow region when you're in like the sunny region, you know? And so we had mods for Stargates. And to make that, you would have to like mine Naquadah, which was generated into the world. And then a ZPM would make it go faster. I don't even know if that's how ZPMs work in canon in the show, but that would make it go faster and have more energy, and you'd be able to dial it more often in Ark. So when a ZPM showed up on SG1, I got really excited. But anyways, I'm very excited about this. I hope you guys are as well. You know, it's been a while. It's been, there are a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. And, so yeah. Let's get into it. Also, I've heard the theme song so many times. I mean, it's a little hard not to hear the theme song when, A, you know, it's played a lot. Several million years ago. It's played a lot in my household. And B, are these guys supposed to be ancients? It's on Tony's playlist, and he plays his playlist sometimes. So blame him. But not really. It's fine. Okay, so are these guys ancients? This is Atlantis? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. It's really weird because we still technically haven't found Atlantis either yet. So I don't know. Antarctica, present day. Anybody else find it very like weird that she like was introduced into SG1 and then like immediately was like, oh, never mind, I'm going over to Atlantis.
Excuse me, Doctor, he's not even trying.
Oh!
He's the one who discovered the gene.
I recognize that voice. I don't know.
I know, can you believe that?
This is getting weird, I'm sorry.
We could always test you a third time, Rodney.
That's very funny.
Dr. Beckett should be proud he's genetically advanced.
It's not more advanced. It is a random characteristic.
This really bothers you, this whole gene thing, huh?
Oh yeah,
I am overcome with
he's
envy.
got some...
Just the people I need to
Daniel! He's got an ego on him.
Come with me.
He looks very different, like, they've got him dressed very differently here.
Turns out we've been looking in the wrong place all along.
We thought we had a Stargate address. 6 symbols representing coordinates in space that determine the location of the planet the ancients went to after they left Antarctica. Now, recently, we determined a 7th symbol.
The point of origin, Earth.
That's not it.
Then your address must be incorrect.
Not incorrect. Incomplete.
What are you saying, Dr. Jackson?
It's an 8-symbol address. What we're looking for may be further away than we ever imagined, but it's not out of reach.
Atlantis.
Atlantis. I think we can go there.
I think I have this, maybe this is unlocking a memory. The Sheppard guy walking through a hallway, maybe from a helicopter, like getting out of a helicopter and walking through a hallway. That's it. Oh my gosh. This is why I was like excited, because like, I'm curious to see how much I remember.
I'm not your man. Keep moving.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor, a medical doctor.
There's nothing to be afraid
Okay,
of.
so is
I
the...
break things like this.
This device
I just
survived
kind
for
of
millions
recognize
years
his
intact.
voice.
It will survive you.
I don't really recognize his face though.
Again, nothing.
Try to imagine an image of where we are in the solar system.
I think I feel something. It could be lunch related.
Shut up and concentrate.
did I do?
Get us back down there!
I told you I was the wrong person.
It doesn't matter now. Just do something.
Like what?
Concentrate on shutting that weapon down before it hurts someone.
I can't see it. Pull up. What about now? Now's good.
I wonder if they were introducing McKay to SG-1, right, for this show. I mean, like, he was introduced in season, I want to say 6 or something. Like, I wonder if at that point they were like, we want to develop a show with you. I just want to know when that happened. When they were like, you're going to be a part of Atlantis.
Get out!
I think I did it.
Major Sheppard is reporting the drone appears to have been incapacitated.
Okay, so he is a Major Sheppard.
General O'Neill's helicopter is unharmed and on its way again.
I've heard the ancients packed up their entire city and left somewhere between 5 and 10 million years ago.
In their flying city.
Yes. What?
Flying city.
Well, keeping in mind this is the race that built the Stargates. They did everything big.
Pegasus.
Yes, it's the name of a dwarf galaxy in the local group.
After all that time, is there any hope of actually meeting them?
Who knows, but isn't that reason enough to go?
Well, I've been choosing members for this expedition for months, Doctor. I'm not the one who needs convincing.
Have fun.
It's a
So
little
it's been
more
months
complicated
since
We
the
need
last
the
episode
ZPM to power the
of
gate.
SGM?
than that. ZPM. He's Canadian.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the zero-point module, General. The ancient power source that you recovered from Proctor Artanis. I have since determined that it generates its enormous power from vacuum energy.
That was a waste of a perfectly good explanation. The answer's no.
Oh, talk about an abrupt ending.
You're the one who fired that thing at me.
We're doing research. Working with technology that's light years beyond us, and we make mistakes. I'm incredibly sorry.
Well, next time, just be a little more careful, okay?
That's what I said.
What the hell was that thing anyway?
You mean the drone? The weapon the ancients built to defend this outpost.
Oh?
You do have security clearance to be here.
Yeah, General O'Neill just gave it to me.
And you don't even know about the Stargate.
A what?
Jack,
What?
you know that getting to another galaxy requires an enormous amount of power.
Yes, I do. Find another
He
one.
doesn't know about the Stargate?
You think there are more of these Z things in Atlantis?
Yes, and who knows what else we could find. This isn't just some other civilization we're talking about. These are the gate builders.
The potential wealth of knowledge and technology, it outweighs anything we've come across since we stepped through the Stargate.
Well, with the amount of power you'll need to make this trek, odds are it'll be one way.
Yes, we know. But the benefit to humanity is far greater than the risk, General. And it is a risk that every one of my expedition members is willing to take.
The specific gene is very rare, but on the whole they look very much like we do. In fact, they were first. We're the second evolution of this form. The ancients having explored this galaxy for millions of years before. Major, please don't.
Come on, what are the odds of me having the same genes as these guys?
Quite slim, actually. Dr. Weir!
Who is this?
I said don't touch anything.
I just sat down.
Major, think about where we are in the solar system.
Okay, well, he can definitely work it a bit better than... I don't know what the other guy's name is.
Did I do that?
We could be on our way to discovering an entirely new ancient civilization. At the best case scenario, we meet actual ancients who are willing to help us. But if we don't, General, we need him.
Sorry, Doc. I need Daniel here.
I'm talking about Major Sheppard.
Oh.
Don't you have a dozen or so people already who can use the ancient technology?
Yeah, with concentration and training, they can make it work. But John Sheppard, he does it naturally.
You know, I've checked into his record.
I know about the whole supposed black mark in Afghanistan. He was trying to save the lives of 3 servicemen.
Disobeying a direct order in the process.
I have read your own file, General. Please.
Right. It's your expedition. You want him? You ask him.
That's the thing I have.
Really?
This isn't a long trip, so I'll be as succinct as possible.
Well, that's pretty succinct.
Thank you.
I told Dr. Weir that, I'd think about it.
So? Well, what?
All due respect, sir, we were just attacked by an alien missile. Then I found out I have some mutant gene. Then there's this Stargate thing and these expeditions to other galaxies.
You know, this isn't about you, Sheppard. It's a lot bigger than that.
Right now, at this very second, whether I decide to go on this mission or not seems to be about me.
Let me ask you something.
Why'd you become a pilot? I think people who don't want to fly are crazy. And I think people who don't want to go through the Stargate are equally as whacked. If you can't give me a yes by the time we reach McMurdo, I don't even want you.
I just need a couple of minutes to finish my work, and you're not helping my standing.
You've got 5 minutes to get it going, or I'm leaving it.
Everything in here has been double-checked and triple-checked and cleared for takeoff. Leave it alone.
Look, Colonel, I don't answer to you.
You said the same to me, sir. That's what your sidearm's for.
See, the 8 chevron address is what tells our gate to look for a point of space outside of our galaxy, so we won't know until it locks.
We there yet?
We're just waiting on Dr. McKay.
Okay, Sergeant, give it a try. This FPM should light up when it senses a conductive connection to the gate.
Well, something bad's gonna happen. I don't know, I just assume something bad's gonna happen when Tyler's in the room.
Colonel.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Here we go. We are about to try to make a connection. We have been unable to predict exactly how much power this is going to take, and we may only get the one chance at this. So if we are able to achieve a stable wormhole, we're not going to risk shutting the gate down. We'll send in the Mount robot probe, check for viability, and go. Everything in one shot. Every one of you volunteered for this mission, and you represent over
I recognize him. I don't know his name.
Best and brightest. And in light of the adventure we are about to embark on, you're also the bravest. I hope we all return one day having discovered a whole new realm for humanity to explore. But as all of you know, we may never be able to return home. I'd like to offer you all one last chance to withdraw your participation. Begin the dialing sequence.
They're gonna go through the whole dialing sequence, aren't they?
Myself clear, Major. You are not here by my choice.
I'm sure you'll warm up to me once you get to know me, sir.
As long as you remember who's giving the orders.
That would be Dr. Weir, right?
He's in a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna name everything that he's in, but he's in a lot of stuff.
Chevron 4 encoded.
Nice.
Thank you.
Chevron 6 encoded.
Seriously, Doctor, calm down. You're embarrassing me.
Encoded.
I've never been so excited in my entire life.
Chevron 8 is locked.
Established wormhole.
Send them out.
I forget what his name is, but like the guy that controls the Stargate. Why isn't he here? He's happy with his job. Why isn't it him?
We have mouth telemetry.
The radar indicates a large room. Sensors say there's oxygen, no measurable toxins. We have viable life support. Looks like we're not getting out of this.
Dr. Weir, you have a go.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go, people! We don't know how much power we've got. Security teams 1 and 2, you're up first. All the personnel will follow on our signal. Once on the other side, keep moving, clear the debarkation area. On my lead!
Hold on, Colonel. We go through together.
Fair enough.
I mean, what if there's dangers on the other side that appear after the mount? I don't know. I guess you guys are still technically going first.
Jack, it's not too late for me. No. I just grab my... No.
It's sad, because I think he deserves to go. All of this investigating is done.
Expedition team. Move out.
What's it feel like?
Hurts like hell, sir.
Wormhole's different. It's more like Aqua.
Teams 1 and 2, secure the immediate area.
Different Stargate.
Everyone else, find an open space and park it until instructed otherwise.
Atlantis.
Who's doing that?
Security teams and the alien contact.
Negative, sir.
The lights are coming on by themselves.
How high tech. FYI, do not remember a single thing. Maybe what I've seen is from episode 2. Or maybe it's even episode 3. I don't even know. I've always just assumed that it was the first episode. Maybe I just won't remember anything. I have been known not to have great memory.
General O'Neill, Atlantis base offers greetings from the Pegasus galaxy. You may cut power to the gate.
That's a big bottle.
From what we've been able to ascertain, the city is powered by 3 zero-point modules. 2 are entirely depleted, and the 3rd is reaching maximum entropy. When it does, it'll die too, and nothing can reverse that.
Just tell me the bottom line.
The force field holding back the ocean has collapsed to its minimum sustainable levels.
What if it fails completely?
It's a matter of when, not if.
Colonel Sumner, you need to order your security team to stop searching the city immediately.
All security teams fall back to the gate room.
It's not going to be good enough.
All right, well, how much time do we have?
It's hard to say. Hours, maybe days if we minimize power expenditure.
What about our own power generators?
We're working on that. But even with our most advanced Naquita power generators, the equations are coming up far short.
So we need to find more ZPMs.
Now, how do we do that if we can't search the city?
If there were more here, we'd be able to detect them.
Can we use the Stargate?
There's nowhere near enough power to open a wormhole back to Earth.
Maybe somewhere in this galaxy.
That's relatively easy. Fortunately, some ancient technology still uses good old-fashioned push buttons, so we've been able to access the Stargate control system and a library of known gate addresses in the database.
That's not all.
Look at this.
Just like the iris on the Earth gate.
Using power, using power, using power.
At least we don't have to deal with any uninvited guests. Colonel, assemble a team. We need safe harbor, or better still, another power source.
Everyone
Major,
gear
I'd
up.
like you to go along.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, pick an address. Start dialing.
Chevron 1 encoded.
This is the Stargate that I
Rodney.
have seen in Ark.
What?
Even the noise, I'm remembering. This, yeah. I think I recall being told that this was... This is how I knew there was different gates. Much quicker.
Let's move out!
Okay, so it's an old-fashioned DHD there. DHD. Why did I say T?
Please, don't hurt us!
Are they playing?
Please! They're just playing.
Oh, this guy's in everything. This guy literally was in another, like, 2 separate episodes of SG-1.
Just a couple of kids.
The different character here now, too.
What was that mask you had on?
I hope she's seeing the dark. Check it out.
Whoa, let me see. Whoa, can I have it?
No. What's the mask you got on?
Wraith.
Wraith? What's that?
The bad
I
guy.
don't know. What world did you come from? Can we go there?
I'm afraid not. Come from a galaxy far, far away.
It's hauling. I bring men from away.
Enter.
You're a cast member. You're who I thought the other person was. So there's a girl, right? And I'm pretty sure, like, I always talk about it being like... I knew it immediately when I saw her. I always thought I got the 2 actresses mixed up, 100%. I always thought that the in Smallville season 9, Feora, okay, the actress for Feora, I got those 2 confused, and I was like, oh, I was having a conversation with Tony about, you know, what I remember, and I remembered her being like a big part of the show, and like he kind of confirmed to, like, I was adamant on knowing, alright? He kind of confirmed to me that she's not really, like, she is in the show, but she's not really a big part of the show, and I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It's because I got the 2 of them confused. I immediately, like, okay, there you go. I solved the riddle. Okay, now how do you join Atlantis then? I'm curious.
These men wish to trade.
It's nice to meet you.
I am Taylor Emagan, daughter of Tagan.
Colonel Marshall Sumner, Major Sheppard, Lieutenant Ford. We have very few specific needs.
We do not trade with strangers.
Well, then we'll just, we'll have to get to know each other. Me, I like Ferris wheels and college football.
It's definitely a bit of a Jack O'Neill type.
So that's not going to mean anything to them.
Free to speak up. I'm just trying to break the ice.
These people can't help us. I'd rather not waste the time.
Each morning, before dawn, our people drink a stout tea to brace us for the coming day. Will you join us?
I love a good cup of tea. Now there's another thing you know about me.
I can't believe that I got them confused.
Well, guess it's just you and me. And him.
Your leader looks through me as if I were not there.
Do I?
You truly cannot return to your world?
No.
Then there is something you should see.
Tell me some good news, Rodney.
I can't do that.
The shield has held back the ocean for centuries.
And probably would have kept going for years more, but our arrival changed that.
We stopped exploring.
Well, the damage was already done. I mean, another section of the city on the far side was flooded an hour or so ago.
Even occupying this room is draining power.
We need to evacuate the moment Colonel Sumner reports back it's safe.
You're saying we have to abandon the city?
The sooner we leave.
I don't think so.
I used to play here as a child.
I mean, maybe if people weren't walking around, if they were just sitting in the game room, that'd be nice.
During the last great attack. We mastered fire long ago.
Guess so. What's this?
I lost this years ago. How did you...
It was just lying right over there. It was reflecting off the light. Someone's been busy, huh?
The drawings in the caves are extensive. Many must date back thousands of years.
It's too bad you don't have Daniel Jackson with you.
Does this represent the destruction of your city?
This drawing far predates that.
So what? Someone knew it was gonna happen?
I believe it happens again and again. The Wraith allow our kind to grow in numbers. And when that number reaches a certain point, they return to cull their human herd. Sometimes a few hundred years will pass before they awaken again. We've visited many, many worlds. I know of none untouched by the Wraith. The last great Holocaust was 5 generations ago. Still, they return in smaller numbers to remind us of their power. Some of us can sense the Wraith coming. That gives us warning. We should go. It will be dark soon.
So she'll be the, like, person on the team that knows about the bad guy, like Tilk. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
Colonel, we have gate activity here.
Take cover!
What is it?
The Wraith.
Oh, talk about an abrupt ending. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to,
A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. That was Stargate Atlantis, Season 1, Episode 1. I do not remember any of that. Not at all. Maybe what I remember is like, because I remember her being there. Like, I remember her. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it's like an episode 3 thing? Dude, maybe it's even from, like, season 4. Maybe I didn't even watch it in 2000. I feel like I did. I don't know. I don't know. My memory is so confusing. Do you know? My memory made up some fucking random memory that never happened. And I was convinced that it happened. Memory is weird. Yeah. Decent episode. Looking forward to seeing how they wrap this this two-parter up and get Atlantis all sorted, and I don't remember what her name was, but she's part of the group, I know it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.